one dumpster outside of here had enough food to feed me for the next 3 months.
Look, when we're talking about food being thrown away, we're not talking about rotten stuff. We're talking about good, fresh food.
As you've seen, here also in Cayman Island, there are some waste. One of our founding members, Woody Foster from Foster Food Fair, will now share with you.
Hi, my name is Woody Foster. I am the president of a newly formed charity called the Good Samaritan Food Bank. Our goal is to take all of the perishable food that gets wasted in this country and turn it into good, usable product that the needy can get a hold of. Our goal is not to be in competition with the other churches and food counters around Cayman, but to support them. Our goal is to take that food, reprocess it, keep it good and fresh, and get it to Meals on Wheels, the various churches, so that they can support our community and the needy. Because there's so much hunger and starvation in the world that governments and people are taking note of all the food that is wasted around the world. There's even countries that have put into legislation that supermarkets and restaurants aren't allowed to waste, to throw away food. It has to be either used for human consumption or go to animal feeding or something. Just we shouldn't be wasting so much food. But Cayman isn't exempt from that. And we want to do our best to be a part of the world solution to feeding the hungry from all the food that goes into the garbage. So there's a misconception that, once it reaches its sell-by date or, once it doesn't look beautiful, it can't be eaten. In most cases, there's nothing wrong with this food. It just needs to be handled properly and taken with good care.
Well, good day.
Good day.
And welcome, eh?
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Now, like we've talked before, it is for you to share a little bit about what happened here in Cayman. How did you get involved with the food bank? So tell us a little bit about your career.
Well, I had a very promising future ahead of me. I was qualified as a microbiologist, and then I had some very bad tragedy in my personal life, and it ended up where I had lost my job, and I was not able to take care of me and my little girl and my mom, and I ended up with the staring into the face of having to sleep in my car with them, losing our apartment.
And food-wise, how did you manage?
Well, we got to the point where we had nothing, and so I went to church and asked, in kind of the same situation, whether they could help us with. I didn't know about the food bank at the time. We were just going to ask for help, and we said we had no food, and they said, well, they have a food bank, and they could absolutely help us. And they carried us through some very dark times where we literally had nothing but the food we got from them. Okay,
and today?
And so slowly, I managed to find a job, and we were able to get an apartment again. Still not quite on our feet, still reliant on the food bank, but every step is closer to independence and peace of mind where we can function.
Yes. So for a while, lost everything.
It was very dark.
Receive help.
Absolutely, yeah.
And now you're coming on top of the wave now.
Getting out of the darkness, yes.
Thank you for sharing.
You're very welcome.
May God bless you.
Thank you very much.